I just a boy, boy, just a boy, 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 boy. I just a boy, boy, just a boy, 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 boy. I just a bee boy, just a bee boy, boy, boy. I just a bee boy, just a bee boy, boy, boy. Ha-la-la-la, ha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ha-la-la-la-la, ha-la-la-la-la-la-la. What's up, everyone? This is this what it is? And I'm your host, Gunvid. Gunvid. That's my name. Gunvid. Yo, what's up? What's your Yo, what's up? What's your name? Gunvid. Gunvid. Gunvid, bro. What does that mean? Alright. Alright, so, did I do the intro? I don't know. What's up, everyone? This is, oh yeah, I did it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, in the beginning I was singing some African song that I made up. I kind of like how they sing African songs. You know, there'd be like the main singer, and he's like, and then, like, you know, the people in the crowd, they start singing and repeating what he says. So they're like, so I like that kind of music. What up? So anyway, yesterday the Thunder won the finals, and yeah, you see, I jinxed the Pacers. I jinxed them, bro. I was like, they're gonna win, and then I was like, yes, no, they're not gonna win. So yeah, that's what happens. And then Halliburton, like a fucking little bitch ass motherfucker, over there crying and shit. Bro, that they planned that shit, bro. They're like, all right, Halliburton, pretend you got injured, and then we're gonna, you know, then we're gonna lose, then we're gonna have an excuse. Nigga, tell me how he got injured in the same place, on the basketball court, in the same arena. Like, why are you still doing that same move if that shit got you injured? Why the fuck is Tyrese Halliburton? He's like, you know, when Michael Jackson, he used to, like, when he was dancing, remember when he used to, like, lean forward all the way, and he had, like, some special fucking shoes that, like, went into the stage or some shit? There was some shit, right, that allowed him to do that. When Michael Jackson would lean forward all the way, pause, you know, and, like, just almost be, like, perpendicular with the floor. That's what fucking Halliburton's doing. He's just, like, fucking leaning forward OD. Like, he's, like, trying to dive into a fucking swimming pool. And then he hurts his fucking Achilles, or wherever he tears his Achilles. And it's like, you know, now he's over here like fucking Peter Griffin, crying on the floor and shit. You know? And it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. He's over there smacking the floor like, you know, crying and shit, trying to get people to feel bad for him. Shut the fuck up, nigga. That's why you're not a fucking superstar, nigga. That's why. Because when it's time to really win the championship, you fucking, you know, you want to get injured and make excuses and shit. And yeah, he made 9 points in like 7 minutes, and it's like, oh shit, bro. Honestly, I'm just fucking around. I want to make excuses because I predicted the Pacers to win, but that was if they had Halliburton, you know? And when they did have Halliburton, he had 9 points in 7 minutes. So yeah, I am going to make the fucking excuse for the Pacers, nigga. Because they would have won that shit, bro. Halliburton, you know, he was going crazy. He was going to win. Nine points in 7 minutes, nigga. So what is that? 40 fucking 8 minutes he would have had. Or, you know, whatever. He would have had like fucking, would have had like 63 points, nigga. No, but anyway, whatever, nigga. When you have a team like the Thunder, it was kind of like awkward, their finals celebration, because, right, say if Ant-Man won, like, if the Timberwolves won, Anthony Edwards, he would have been going crazy and shit, but the Thunder, they're more like, you know, they have like the personality of Kawhi Leonard, to where, they, you know, they're not really like animated. And so they won, and it was just like mad fucking boring. It was mad boring when they won. You know, SGA is just like, yeah, the team, you know, we're a really good team, and saying all this boring shit. And you know, you could see him like trying to, you know, they would like celebrate, and then some time would go by and it would get awkward, and they'd still be like, yeah, it's trying to celebrate. But it's like, the highness, I feel like it just instantly starts to wear off, because their personality as people are like just very boring, and you know, like they're not the type of people to really party like that. So it's like, and then the crowd, I was looking at the crowd and I was like, yo, it's just a bunch of fucking boring ass white people, you know? And don't get me wrong, there's white people that love to party, and I like to party with them, you know, because they're fucking, like, they're really fun people to party with. Fucking, yeah, bro. White, you know, white boy wasted and shit. But then it's like, you know, that wasn't the crowd at OKC. It was just a bunch of boring ass fucking old white people. And SGA was like, yeah, I love the fans, the best fans in the world. And they were like, yeah, and then it was mad boring. So yeah, another corny championship win. But whatever, you know, the Knicks won, because, you know, OKC, we got the same colors. So yeah, if you appreciated this episode, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that shit. And oh yeah, John Jones retired. Real quick, I'm going to talk about that. Alright, John Jones retired, and really what I think he's doing is, I think he wants Tom Aspinall to defend the interim belt or whatever. So technically Tom Aspinall is now the UFC heavyweight champion. He's a champion. And I think that John Jones, he wants him to defend the belt and then lose. And then everyone laugh at fucking Tom Aspinall and be like, oh, yeah, you know, you guys said John Jones ran away from him. Now what? Like, if Aspinall gets knocked out, you know? And then John Jones is going to laugh and be like, oh, all right, see, now I'm back. I told you guys, you know? And then he's going to fight for the belt. So that's what I think is going to happen. And, you know, it's just a fucking troll move from John Jones, and I support it. You know, I like this move. It's a petty move. This is fucking hilarious, because honestly, Aspinall might lose his next fight, even though he's fighting great. Anyone could lose the fight, especially at heavyweight. So yeah, there's that.